Hey guys, thank you for coming to my channel. In this video, you'll be learning the difference between your, Y-O-U-R, and your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. So we're going to start with your, Y-O-U-R. Your is a possessive adjective because it modifies the noun that comes after it. Possessive adjectives show ownership or belonging. Next, we have your, Y-O-U-R, in sentences. Example 1 says, your behavior today has been unacceptable. So as you can see in this sentence, your is being used to indicate ownership. Whose behavior? Your behavior. The behavior belongs to you. Example 2 says, your shoes are very cute. As you can see, your is being used to indicate ownership. Who do the shoes belong to? They belong to you. So instead of saying you shoes, we say your shoes to indicate ownership. Example 3 says, I would like to come to your house for dinner. So we're not going to his house or her house. We're coming to your house. The house belongs to you. So as you can see in this example, your is being used to indicate ownership. It's being used to indicate ownership in the other examples as well. So just to give you a little more info about possessive adjectives are placed before nouns and they're used to indicate who something belongs to. So here are some common possessive adjectives: my, his, her, their, his, our, and its. So just to give you a better understanding, I put some possessive adjectives in sentences. So example 1 says, I'm taking my dog for a walk at noon. In this sentence, my is the possessive adjective because it's indicating ownership. Whose dog is it? It's my dog. And as you can see, the possessive adjective my came before the noun, which is dog. A noun is a person, place, or thing, by the way, if you didn't know that. Example 2 says, I will braid her hair next week. So her is the possessive adjective because it's indicating ownership. Whose hair are we talking about? We're talking about her hair. And as you can see, the possessive adjective her came before the noun hair. Example 3 says, my favorite band is in town and I'll be attending their concert tonight. So as you can see, there is the possessive adjective because it indicates ownership. And the possessive adjective came before the noun, which is concert. Next we have your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Your is a contraction for you-are, which means it's a shortened word. Example 1 says, you're very talented. And this can be read two different ways. We could say, you're very talented, or we could say, you are very talented. And your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, is used to describe someone. You are beautiful. You are mean. You are this. You are that. Example 2 says, I have an idea that you're going to love. You can also say, I have an idea that you are going to love. And being able to say you are as opposed to your really comes in handy when you're not sure if you're using the right form of the word your. Example 3 says, if you keep breaking the law, you're going to end up in prison. You can also say, if you keep breaking the law, you are going to end up in prison. That's how you know you use the right form of the word your. As you can see, that your is being used to talk about somebody else. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're going to end up this way. I also included other contraction words so you guys could have a better understanding of what contraction words are. So we have shouldn't, which also means should not, wouldn't, which also means would not, didn't, which means did not, don't, which means do not, couldn't, which means could not, and haven't, which means have not. So here are some contraction words in sentences. Example 1 says, I haven't read a book in 2 years. This also translates to, I have not read a book in 2 years. Not reading a book in 2 years is crazy, but I get it. People be having reading slumps and all types of stuff, including myself, so it's understandable. Example 2 says, you shouldn't say hurtful things to others. This also translates to, you should not say hurtful things to others. And example 3 says, I didn't know how to write in cursive until yesterday. So before yesterday, I didn't know how to write in cursive. Also, this translates to I did not know how to write in cursive until yesterday. Example 4 says don't drink and drive. This also translates to do not drink and drive. And example 5 says I wouldn't advise anyone to smoke cigarettes. This also translates to I would not advise anyone to smoke cigarettes. So before I get going, I have a few quizzes for you guys. So quiz number 1, which sentence is written correctly? Also, make sure you pause the video while you select your answer, just so I don't reveal the answer before you select your answer. So A says, I like your shoes, which also translates to I like your shoes. B says, I'll be happy to support your business, which also translates to I'll be happy to support your business. And C says, I like your pink dress. So the answer can't be A because I like your shoes doesn't make sense. The answer can't be B because I'll be happy to support your business doesn't make sense. So that leaves C, which is the correct answer. I like your pink dress. Your is being used to show ownership. The pink dress belongs to you. Next, we have quiz number 2. Which sentence is written incorrectly? And be sure to pause the video after you select your answer so that I don't reveal the answer to you while you're selecting your answer. So A says, I left my phone at your house. B says, may I borrow your pen, please? Which also translates to, may I borrow your pen, please? And C says, I would like to be your friend. So A is written correctly because your is being used to show ownership, your house. This is correct. B looks like it's written incorrectly because if you translate it, it says, may I borrow your pen, please? That doesn't make sense. So it looks like B is written incorrectly. And obviously C is written correctly because I would like to be your friend makes sense. Your is being used to show ownership or possession. Your friend. And last but not least, we have quiz number 3. Finish this sentence. Your is a contraction, B, extraction, C, fraction. So if you selected A as your answer, good job. A is the correct answer. Your is a contraction word. Obviously, your can be an extraction or a fraction, so those are out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video informative. If you did find this video informative, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or all of the above, and I'll see you next time. Bye.